world. Now then, crew, and welcome back to the Andy Mechanic YouTube channel. Now, I've got a guest in the studio, and this is hopefully going to be Tool Girl Ali. Welcome, Tool Girl Ali.
Thank you.
How are you?
Very good. How are you?
I'm great, actually. I've been cleaning the workshop all morning because last week I was machining for 3 solid days, and there was swarf all over the workshop.
Jesus Christ.
And I got the job finished literally just in time. I had about half an hour to spare, and there was about 26 hours of machining I did over over 3 days. Stood in front of that lathe. Yeah, I do actually work, believe it or not. I do stuff, not just to camera. There was no way I was going to make a video on it because it would have been literally very boring. I found it incredibly boring. So 26 hours of machining, you'd have been asleep. Well, you'd have unsubscribed, I'm sure. So, Tool Girl Ali, well, sorry, possible Tool Girl Ali, because it's all going to be down to you guys. There's going to be some kind of a, based on the comments that we get. I've got, whilst Tool Girl Hana is away, she's down in the South Island. I've sort of got a bit more of a free rein, because man, she's so controlling these days. Oh, you may have noticed this on my nose here, look. Now, do you remember on the last video that Hannah was in, I got a phone call from Tool Girl Sam. She'd broken down in the car, and I had to hot foot it out of the workshop and go and do a breakdown on Sam's car. Now, Hannah was actually very, very upset that I'd done that, and you may have sensed a little bit of that on camera when I came back. I think it was while she was doing some kind of talk back video where she was, she filled a bit of time in, and she was commenting on your comments. Well, when I got back, man, did she give me a grilling, and I'm.
Oh, hi.
She wouldn't give me the obligatory kiss on the cheek that she has always done at the end of the video. And she said, no kiss for you, Andy. And I made a very snide comment just as I was about to press the stop on the camera, where something about, well, where's Sam, because I'll get one from Sam, no problem. And I stopped the camera, and she's got claws, gentlemen. She really has. She was not a happy bunny. So, but hey, don't worry, it's healing up pretty well now, so I'll be all right. I'm a bloke, I can get away with it. It's not a problem. If Ali had that on her face, then, you'd be distraught, wouldn't you? Yeah, but
pretty
hey,
much.
I've already got a scar actually just under here. I think it's on this side. Yeah, just there. And that was from years and years ago. I was chopping up some firewood at home. Well, I actually wasn't chopping it up. I was just getting the logs and smashing them against the side of a tree because I didn't have an axe. Yeah.
So is that how they do it?
And they oh, this is back in England.
Over there,
I was doing really,
not here.
They were sort of semi-rotten, so they were just breaking off, and it was great. It was working a treat until one flew back and smacked me right on the nose, and took a great big chunk of my nose. It was like a big flap, and it was hanging off. And anyway, I sort of pushed it back on and put a plaster over it, and it fixed, but it left a bit of a skin. This is all true. Yeah, it was blood everywhere, and I just folded the skin back and put a plaster over it, and it looked a bit rough, but hey, it worked, and I've just, you can't see it now because there's that one there, so it's all good.
That one covers it up.
It draws the eye, doesn't it, to that part of my nose. But anyway, we're not here to discuss my nose, and it's going to fix, so don't worry. What we are here to do, though, is for Tool Girl Ali, if you're going to work in the workshop, you can't work in the workshop dressed like... As much as I approve of what you've got on, and it's most appealing, you're going to have to wear a work shirt. So, just happen to have Tool Girl Hannah's spare shirt. Shh, don't tell her. There you go.
Perfect.
All right. So, you're going to have to... Are you going to strip off for me, like Hannah did? I guess not.
In a way that may come across as Hannah did.
Oh, okay, okay, fair enough. Right, so you want to do this a bit more discreetly, right? Do you want to head round the back of the other side of that motorcycle and get changed for me?
I will.
Excellent. So, like I was saying, Hannah, man, after that video, she, I wouldn't say she attacked me because she didn't, but things got a bit rough, and one of her little talons must have caught me in the heat of the moment, should I say. Jeez, can't wait to see what Ali looks like in her new shirt. She's a hot looking girl, isn't she? I reckon you'll like her quite a bit. She's got quite a character. I think I can find a home for her in my workshop, no problem at all. But don't forget, you've got to tell me on the comments, gentlemen, what you think, and if you think Ali should be the next new tool girl for the Andy Mechanic YouTube channel. We'll have to wait and see, won't we? So, what else has been going on this week? Well, I've been actually down near Taupo for the last few weeks. Well, sorry, last few days, not a few weeks. Feels like weeks. Down in Taupo the last few days, and I've been basically working on my other workshop down there. It's basically just 2 single garages, which I'm going to knock through into one big double garage. So I've got some RSJs and stuff to weld up and sit in concrete and hold the roof up, that kind of thing. And eventually it's going to be all open plan, and it's about 1.5 times the size of this workshop as well. So when it's all done, man, it's going to be awesome. I can get a car in there. No hoist, unfortunately. I'm not going to do a pit. I don't mind working on the floor, it's not a problem for me. Don't do too many cars, more motorcycles than cars. But it's going to take about 6 months, I reckon, on and off to get that place fettled up and ready. Are you about done, Ali? You all good? Taking ages. God, women, they take so long to get ready, don't they? Wow, very nice. Oh, look at that. You tuck the collar in and you've rolled the sleeves up. Very girly. I do like that. Nice. Feel good?
It's nice.
Reckon you could work in there?
Yes.
Yeah.
Why not?
I think so. I think it looks a lot better on you than it does Tool Girl Hana. So, Tool Girl Ali, hopefully Tool Girl Ali, it's all down to you guys. You mentioned to me off camera earlier on that you have or had a Nissan Patrol.
Yes.
Cool. And tell me more about the Patrol. When did you have it? What kind? Was it a long one, short one, high roof, short roof, low roof, whatever it was?
I had it at the start of this year.
Oh, as soon as that? Quite recent.
Yeah. And
very good.
It was a low roof and
Yep.
it was a long wheelbase.
Yep.
But it was petrol.
Ooh,
So
it was that 4.2 straight 6
Yes.
petrol. Oh, jeez.
And it
Man.
was very expensive on gas.
They go pretty well though, those
Yes.
things, the petrol ones.
I wanted to take it to Woodhill, but you know, my
Woodhill,
tyres
Woodhill
lift.
kills them. They're an awesome machine, but it's all sandy and
It's sad seeing them
yeah,
afterwards.
it is. It just wrecks them. I won't take mine up there. No.
It's very tidy, so I don't think you should.
Oh, it's got a few rust patches. I need to find some time to do some welding on mine and get back on the road. It's even beyond me giving it a warrant at the moment, unfortunately. Yeah, it's that bad. But I can't let it die. So there'll be no doubt millions of videos at some point in the future where I take the shell off and we weld up the chassis and weld up the shell and
You have to weld the
chassis. Yeah, well, I'll tell you a little story about that. Just while we're on, it had a little hole in the chassis.
That's
And
not good.
no, it was near the back somewhere, and I didn't have a lot of time to do the welding, so I decided I knew a bit of a trick. So I knocked out all the rust, so I got this hole, and I got some duct tape. Yes, I got some duct tape. This is terrible. Put the duct tape over the hole, and then
No, you didn't.
yeah, and then no, I did better than that. Just the duct tape, and then I undersealed over the top of the duct tape. And the guy was the best bit was right because I didn't do the warrant. There's no way I was putting my name on it. This guy was going along the chassis going tap, tap, tap. Oh, this is in really good condition. Yeah, there's your warrant, mate. You're all good.
Just don't tap, tap, tap where the hole
Tap,
is.
tap, thud.
You would think that you would, what's it called? You could tell because it's just been sprayed.
Ah, but it's real thick, gloopy paint, so it hid the edges of the duct tape. It was brilliant. It looked like a brand new chassis when I'd finished painting it. But
Brand new.
brand new, 25, 28 years old, whatever it is. But it hid that little. It wasn't a little hole. It was about 2 inches in diameter, so it wasn't a little hole. But hey, they're a big chassis on those, and I wasn't toying with it, and it would only affected the strength to the tow bar. It wasn't part of the suspension area of the chassis, anything like that. So, you know, when you know how far you can push things as a mechanic, we all do it. We push the boundaries a little bit, but yes, that was probably going one step too far. And I'm going to get some comments on that as well. I'm sorry, guys. It just had to be done. I had to get a warrant on it. I had to use the vehicle. And no, I haven't fixed it yet. Right.
It's still there.
It's still there. So what made you get rid of that Patrol? Why did you not have it today?
It was expensive on gas, and I couldn't afford it.
They are very expensive on fuel.
But I loved it.
Yeah. And was yours the old carburettor one, or was it fuel injected?
It was fuel injected. Yeah.
So they're slightly better on the fuel.
Yeah.
I remember a guy when we had the off-road centre in England. He had an Australian spec one.
Australian spec.
Australian spec. Same as yours, long wheelbase, short roof, 4.2, straight six petrol.
Yeah.
I think it was just fuel injected. But it was 300 brake horsepower standard out of the factory. It was like a tuned version that they did, like a limited edition.
Is that the red top? No?
It might have had the red top engine. Yeah, it may well have done. I don't know. I never actually popped the bonnet on the vehicle. It was always too muddy to go anywhere near it. But it went, man, it sounded fantastic.
Yep,
and it was a manual, so all the power that the engine made did actually finally get down to the wheels, whereas with an auto,
I had a manual as well.
Oh,
yeah. Only drive.
Okay, Tool Girl, sold. That's it. You're back on the channel. Forget the comments. She's coming back. Yeah. Tell you that, guys. Okay, we've got to sign off. So you can stand over here. Yep. There we go. So, oh my word, Hannah is going to kill me when she gets back. If you want to subscribe to the channel, you found this interesting, then click on the subscribe button up in the top corner. You'll see a little gear icon turn up. Click on the gear icon, and then you can tick the box and turn on notifications. You'll also find me on
Facebook, Instagram, Google+, Twitter.
She's got a cheat card, look. That's what you get for messing up 4 words.
Dang it.
You will. You'll find me on Facebook,
Instagram, Google+, and Twitter.
You will, that's right. Excellent stuff. There's also a new Patreon page. It's not that new, it's been around 3 or 4 months now, but you can go onto there and you can read all about how the Andy Mechanic YouTube channel came to be. It was almost by accident. It wasn't really planned. There's a lot more planning goes into it now than there ever used to be. And also future projects, what's coming up in the next 3 to 6 months, and the direction that I want the channel to take. But I'm always open to feedback, so feel free at any time to give me your ideas, because at the end of the day, this channel exists for you, the viewers. It doesn't exist for me, believe me. Okay, these sign-outs are so tiring. Okay, crew, well, it's goodbye from me, and it's goodbye from Tool Girl Ali.
See ya!
See you later, crew. Cheers. Over and out.